Well, good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here with, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Because without you guys, I can't make it. And now I'm crying like the Eagle fans. It's kind of fun. That guy you thought was Lord Brunson, right? If you guys want a good laugh, if you want to feel better about yourself, just go around to some of the Eagles YouTubers, because this one dude, he is sitting in his car and he just looks teary-eyed. I mean, he is just literally, how we lose. I want to know something here.
Really, all we got to do is beat the Eagles.
That's all we got to do is beat the Eagles, which is true.
The Redskins don't have a chance to beat the Eagles.
But if we win the other games, if we win every game but the Eagles one, we're still winning the division. But regardless. And it may end up being that we end up, taking a nosedive down. If that happens, that happens. But I'm going to enjoy today, friends. I'm going to enjoy today because tomorrow's not promised. But I want to understand here because, what happened to you Eagles? I get it. My Dallas Cowboys, we have stunk for 25 years, okay? We have not been anywhere near sniffing a Super Bowl. I get that, so that's the expectations for us. But you guys were in the Super Bowl 20 months ago. Or 20, I don't know, 21, I don't know. 2 years ago, you guys were in the Super Bowl. And you guys have literally fallen off the face of the earth. You let Miami Dolphins score 37 points on you. 37 points! How does that happen? Miami! Okay, I get it. We lost a close game to the Jets. We lost a close game to New Orleans. We fell behind to Green Bay. You understand falling behind 31-3 against Green Bay. That's expected. That's Aaron frickin' Rodgers. But we're talking about the Miami Dolphins that fire-sailed everybody. Everybody. That's why we got Robert Quinn things. That they went ahead and they're looking at draft picks. They're looking at the future. We're talking about a team that was tanking for Tua. And you guys let those guys score 37. And on top of it, you had a 14-point lead. You got an onside kick. You had Fitzpatrick turn the ball over on the second play of the game on the 18-yard line. And you lost. So I don't want to hear nothing from you Eagles. Just be quiet. I don't want to hear this, you lost to the Jets. Okay, yeah. Well, the Jets at least have 4 wins. 4 wins. At least they got 4 wins. But anyway, that's not what I want to talk about. What I want to talk about is the stinking traffic, which sucks. I would say the Washington Redskins, but they the only team that won the last 2 weeks.
And they have hope to make
so they
playoffs.
stink. The traffic stinks like the New York Giants and the dumpster juice that is the Eagles.
Yeah, because the New York Giants are out of it.
But here it is, regardless of how the season goes, it's time to let the games begin. As we start the speculation and the wild goose chase on who will replace Jason Garrett. Interesting, because anytime anything out there happens, okay? If Bill Collier, sneezes, Bill Collier, he's interested in the Cowboys, okay? Yeah, right. No, I'm just saying, okay? You're going to hear about, Jim Harbaugh, he's having problems in Michigan. Maybe he's going to be the perfect candidate for the Cowboys, okay? We've already heard about Lincoln Riley, of course, and we've heard about Josh McDaniels. Please don't with Josh McDaniels. Don't with Josh. I'm telling you, stay away from New England coaches. They suck after they leave New England. I'm telling you. Look at Romeo Crennel. Look at Mangini. Look at Matt Patricia. Okay? Josh McDaniels, I think he's the only one that got a playoff win. But other than that, you can go down the Al Groh. You could go down the line and they stink. They stink, man. Don't do it. But an interesting thing that happened at Washington was Chris Peterson, and no, not the Chris Peterson I played football with in high school, okay? No, not that Chris Peterson. But Chris Peterson, head coach of Washington, says after the bowl game, he's going to step away to recharge his batteries. The thing that's interesting is, one, he's got a great record. I think he's like 146 to like 37. He is a college coach. But, here's the thing. Here's where you go ahead and tie these things together. And, of course, that's what everybody's going to tell you. There's actually, he actually coached Kellen Moore. Your thoughts on Kellen Moore, Mike? Do you think we messed up by getting a guy as offensive coordinator who only had 1 year of quarterback coaching experience? No? You're okay with him going forward as offensive coordinator?
I need to see what he can do without Jason Garrett around.
Well, that's key. So
I at least like to see at least 1 year, at least have him here 1 more year after Jason Garrett gets fired to see what he can really do.
Okay. Well, Chris Peterson says that he's going to step away and go into an administrative role to recharge his batteries. That's what he says. He's not going to exactly come out and say, I'm leaving this job because I want to go coach the Dallas Cowboys. You don't do that. You don't do that. It's kind of like when people ask you, are you running for president? You don't say, oh, I'm running for, no. You don't say that. You just, boom, it just happens, okay? You don't give your hand out there. So if you look at what the Cowboys do, the Cowboys don't like change anymore. They usually hire from within or people that they have knowledge of. Jason Garrett got hired as the offensive coordinator because, of course, he played for the Cowboys, right? Rod Martinelli got the defensive coordinator position because they had Monty Kiffin, okay? And when they decided to get rid of Wade Phillips, of course, they took Jason Garrett, made him head coach. So you can look at how they do things. Now, Chris Peterson is not directly linked to the Dallas Cowboys in that way as a player or a coach, but he's linked to Kellen Moore. See the parallels that are there? So I'd like your thoughts. Chris Peterson, winner, chicken dinner? Just a coincidence? Somebody you'd like to know more about? How you feel about it? I, for one, am just happy that we're even talking about somebody else other than Jason Garrett. I would just be happy to just go into a season, just with an unknown, knowing that we're not going to see, or these same press conferences where he's holding on to the front of the podium. We just have to take a look at that and check the film and see what we did wrong, and we'll learn from our mistakes and we'll get better from it. It wasn't me. Kellen Moore calls the plays. Well, Romo had two options on that play, to pass or to run. I'm just tired. I'm just sick and tired of that. And another thing that I'm sick and tired of is always all his damn slogans, finish the fight. We ain't never finished no fight, damn it. Never. Well, I can't even think of something right now. I'm so mad. Let's see. Rededicate was another one. Can you remember any of them? But every year we come up with all these slogans that never work. They sell shirts, but they never frickin' work. I'm just ready for somebody different, just to be able to say, you know what? Let's go ahead and check it out, because you know what you're getting with Jason Garrett. He's the coach of the Dallas Cowboys, and it's funny because I go online sometimes and look at the press conferences that they're doing live with Jason Garrett, and it's amazing that a lot of times you only have a couple of hundred people watching. Now, this is the Dallas Cowboys with their coach. Don't nobody care. Do you care about Jason Garrett's press conferences? You care about anything he has to say?
It's the same.
It really is. You can just basically just change the crawler, Green Bay Packers lost, catch, no catch. You can change it with, here it is, Seattle Seahawks, lost. Here it is, lost to the Lions, we screwed up. And it's, everything is that same monotone speech. I'm tired of it. Give me somebody else. That's just anybody, please. Please. The day after tomorrow, we got the Bears. One last question for you. You think there's any way possible that Jerry Jones is bringing back Jason Garrett?
Oh, there is.
But
Don't you remember what he said?
unless
the son says something about it. He admitted, I am Jason Garrett's #1 fan.
I know I'm telling you, that still scares
but
me.
the thing is though, why does Stephen Jones suddenly think to his dad? He's making other decisions that are working out for the Dallas Cowboys.
I don't know, man, but that still scares me that this nightmare won't end.
Because I'm his #1 fan.
At least the traffic's beginning to move a little bit. Dude, you see all the space in front of you? Why are you chugging along, dude? Come on, man. Come on, man. See ya.